Good looking now, G.
Everybody, let me tell you that it makes you beautiful. Beautiful. Everybody, let me tell you that God made you beautiful. Beautiful.
Hi, welcome to The Hype. The Hype is a show that gives voices to young females about topics that may relate to them. Now, The Hype stems from our program called Sea Life, which is based in Philadelphia, and which gives young African-American girls a chance to learn about healthy and non-healthy relationships and sexual education. And these are my co-hosts. Hi, I'm Miriam. Hi, I'm Courtney.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Keisha. And today's topic is single ladies, how to be happy while being single. Now, can you ladies stay happy and be single, or you guys comfortable with being single?
I mean, pretty comfortable. I mean, people aren't. People aren't. I know definitely capable.
Yeah.
I've been single for I don't know how long, but I've been good. I mean, you have your moments where you're like, oh, I wish I had somebody to cuddle with me, but me being, I guess, with time, I got comfortable with myself, and then me being comfortable with myself, I was able to be like, hey, I don't need someone. It's nice to be, mingle and flirt and all that good stuff.
So what do you do to stay happy while being single? Like, I know when I'm single, I'm focused on working, like school. When I was single, I was in school. But I was focused on my schoolwork, I was focused on making money, and it really was, I was focused on myself. Like, I would take myself out to eat.
Yes. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Just do little things just to keep your mind off it, like, oh, I'm single, oh, I'm lonely. No, I have more time to do whatever I want, and it's about me, exploring me and what I like, too.
Yeah. I think you definitely got to be comfortable with yourself first before you can, like, branch out and get relationships and things like that. Like, you got to establish a relationship with me. This is what I like to do. This is who I like in other people. This is where I like to go. Because establishing those things makes it easier when you get in relationships. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. Instead of going into a relationship haphazard and you're like, I never really thought about that, but you have another person to worry about. You got to think about what they like, too. So you got to worry about you for a while.
That's so true. Now let's go see what the people out in the streets have to say.
Hi, I'm Miriam, and I'm here with Aaliyah, and I want to ask you, Aaliyah, what do you do to be single and stay happy?
You work on yourself. I mean, you should work on yourself regardless of whether you're with someone or not, but being able to take the time to do things that you like that you may not necessarily have to do with other people. Like if you want to take yourself out to eat, if you want to go shopping, if you want to read a book that you don't really have time to read any other time, just take time to self-improvement to make yourself happy.
One other question I wanted to ask, because a lot of people, they have struggle with this question. Do you think you're capable of being single and happy?
Yes, I do. If you don't know how to be happy by yourself, it's going to be harder to be happy with somebody else.
Oh, great. Thank you. Hi, I'm Miriam. We're here with The Hype, and I'm here with Jessica, and we want to ask her, so what do you do when you're single to stay happy?
Well, when I was single, I traveled whenever I felt like it, wherever I wanted to. I tried going back to school, yoga, keto, anything that put my mind to, I want to try to do that, and I did it. It wasn't the desire to, make myself better for a man. It was the desire to make myself better for me. And eventually, that would come along, and it did, but, for me, it was more or less, I'm single, I'm going to enjoy myself, I'm going to do what I need to do, I'm going to save, learn to invest, do all the things that I supposedly don't have time to do, and take that time to do it.
Right.
And so it was mainly for me.
Miriam, and we're here with Diane. And Diane, I just want to ask you a question. Do you think you're capable of being single and happy?
I think I am. I don't need someone to make me happy. I could be happy on my own.
Okay, so next question. When you're single, what things do you do to stay single and stay happy?
Just chilling with friends. I'm not in a rush to get into a relationship, so if I'm with friends, I'm just chilling, relaxing, having a good time, and it's all good.
Cool. Thanks, Diane. Back to the studio.
Wow. Yeah. Not a good responses.
It's so true.
I agree with the one girl. Out with your friends, do what you want, be happy. It's about you.
Yeah. One singular, I have my friends. Right. And then, like, even like you mentioned the other girl in the tape, too, like, you got to be comfortable with you. You can't bring somebody else into the picture if you're not comfortable with yourself. Like, you got to work on you.
And I think a lot of people forget that, though, too, that you have to be comfortable with who you are and comfortable with being by yourself before you can be in a relationship with anybody else. Because then if you're uncomfortable, then how are you going to make it work with somebody else?
Even some people don't even think about those things. Some people don't, it just never crosses their mind. What do I like first? You know, what are my interests? Some people it never crosses their mind to say, what preferences do I have? You know, like, I don't know if I like baked mac and cheese or boxed mac and cheese. Pick one. You get time to think about those things while you're single.
Definitely.
I mean, right. You don't have to cook for anybody else.
It's true. You can practice on your cooking.
Exactly.
Okay. So these are the top 5 ways to stay happy or enjoy being single. And number 5 is travel, explore. If you haven't been anywhere, then maybe you should take the time out to go somewhere. You wanted to take a nice trip, if you wanted to go to Vegas with your girls or go to Jamaica or something, that's the time to do it. Another thing is find a hobby. Like we said before, you need to know what you like. And if you find a hobby, you find an activity that's best for you. You find maybe, some people say collecting stamps. That's your swirl. Go for it. You may like going out to wine tasting and eating cheese. That's another thing. I love it. Go for it. Many things are hobbies. Just find what you like and go for it.
And number 3, reconnect with your spirituality, family, and friends. Sometimes when you get caught up in a relationship, some people can be pushed aside. This is the perfect time to reconnect with everyone, rebuild those relationships, those rapport, and focus whatever your spirituality is. Go back into whether it's meditation, God, going back to church or chapel, whatever it may be. Go back and re-explore that and make those connections again in your life.
Number 2, focus on your careers and goals. Now that you're single, you are not preoccupied with somebody else's life. It's all about what you're doing. You'd be amazed how much you're productive when you're focusing on your life, what it is that you want to do. And then when you establish yourself, it makes you an even better being on the market when you decide to be in a relationship again.
And number 1, being selfish, taking care of yourself. So it's all about me. What do I want? What do I want to do? Take that time out to be selfish and to basically think about yourself. It's okay from time to time to be selfish. All right. Thank you, ladies, for your responses.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes. So it was a good show.
Awesome. See you, ladies.
In our Beyonce bag.
Exactly.
So thanks for everybody, and that's it for today's show of The Hype. See you next time.
See you next time.
Hey there, excuse me, miss. No disrespect, you're very precious. Please tell me what's your name. You're a precious gem and God's to blame. No, I'm not trying to spit the game, cause it's your soul I'm trying to claim. You probably never heard of this. I love affair without a kiss. All the diamonds in the world could never hold your value. You're a precious pearl.